Welcome dear students. In last lecture we completed basic about the trigonometric ratios. We learned three ratios, that is sine, cos and tan. Today we have to learn relation between sine, cos, tan, these trigonometric ratios. All of you know that. See dear student, I write here sine, cos, tan. Then here it is cot, sec and cosec. I have already told you about this. To find out the ratio, sine ratio, then it is opposite side upon hypotenuse. Cos ratio means adjacent side upon hypotenuse, and opposite side upon adjacent side means tan ratio. Now see dear student, in this triangle PQR, today we have to learn relation between these trigonometric ratios. On based upon that, some formulas are there which are most important to solve the sums. Therefore, be careful about this. It is most important things. See, in this triangle PQR, angle Q is 90 degree. Dear student, in trigonometry, we know that these ratios are related with right angle triangle. Therefore we take here triangle PQR. In this triangle PQR, if we have to find out angle R is theta degree, angle R, measure of angle R is theta degree, measure of angle Q is 90 degree, and I have already explained you in the previous lecture that measure of this angle Q will be a 90 minus theta degree. Isn't it? Because by using angle sum property, this sum of all the angle of triangle is 180. Out of that, one is 90 degree, and therefore the sum of remaining two is 90 degree. And one is theta, therefore the another one is a 90 minus theta degree. I have already explained you this in the previous lecture. Now see dear student, if I have to write sine ratio, if I have to write sine theta, then sine theta means we know that opposite side upon hypotenuse, opposite side theta ratio, that is for R angle, we have to find out opposite, that is PQ upon hypotenuse, that is PR. Therefore sine theta, that means sine ratio, is PQ upon PR. Now here we have to write the cosec theta. Therefore cosec theta is equal to hypotenuse upon opposite side. Hypotenuse upon opposite side, that means it is hypotenuse PR and opposite side of theta, that is PQ. Therefore we got here sine theta is PQ upon PR and cosec theta is equal to PR upon PQ. Now dear student, if you observe this sine theta and cosec theta, sine theta ratio we got here PQ upon PR and it is PR upon PQ. They are inverse of each other. Got it? They are inverse of each other. Therefore suppose if we write like this, sine theta into cosec theta, then we will write here PQ upon PR into PR upon PQ. Got it? PR upon PQ. Now simplify this PQ and PQ, here it is 1, PR is 1. Therefore we can write here sine theta into cosec theta is equal to 1. This is the one relation between sine theta and cosec theta. Got it? Dear students, see here sine theta and cosec theta, they are inverse of each other. Therefore from this we can conclude one formula, that is sine theta into cosec theta is equal to 1. Same relation we can follow for cos and sec ratio. That means we can write here cos theta into sec theta is equal to 1, because cos and sec both are inverse of each other. Therefore if we multiply them, we will get the answer as a 1. Therefore cos theta into sec theta is equal to 1. Same relation we can maintain in this tan and cot theta. Therefore, we can write here tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1. It is very easy to remember this relation between sine and cosec, cos and sec, tan and cot. If we write it in this serial way, sine, cos, tan, then cot, sec and cosec, OH, AH and OA, then we will get here sine theta into cosec theta is equal to 1. Now, dear student, if we make some changes here, then we can write here sine theta. This cosec theta is multiplied here. We can take on that side, it will get divided. Therefore, sine theta is equal to 1 upon cosec theta. Got it? This is the another relation. We can make another change. We find sine theta in the form of cosec theta, that is sine theta is equal to 1 upon cosec theta. Similarly, we can write cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sine theta. This sine theta we take on this side, we will get the that is 1 upon sine theta. Therefore, from this one condition we can follow these three rules, that is sine theta into cosec theta is equal to 1. Sine theta we can convert into the cosec theta, that is sine theta is equal to 1 upon cosec theta. That means instead of sine theta we can write 1 upon cosec theta. Similarly, there is a relation between cosec theta and sine theta, that is cosec theta we can convert into the 1 upon sine theta. Similarly, for this cos and sec, cos theta into sec theta is equal to 1. Therefore, we can write here cos theta is equal to 1 upon sec theta. Similarly, we can write sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta. Dear student, it is very easy to remember if you remind this in sequence wise: sine, cos, tan, cot, sec and cosec. Therefore, the relation is between sine and cosec. Sine theta into cosec theta is equal to 1. Sine theta is equal to 1 upon cosec theta, or cosec theta we can convert into 1 upon sine theta. Same thing for cos and sec theta, same thing for tan and cot. Tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1. Therefore, we can write here tan theta is equal to 1 upon cot theta, and cot theta is equal to 1 upon tan theta. But then, dear student, these are the important formulas which we have to use to prove the sums, that is sine theta into cosec theta is equal to 1. Cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sine theta. Sine theta we can convert it into cosec theta. Same thing, cos theta into sec theta is equal to 1. Cos theta is equal to 1 upon sec theta. Sec theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta. Then tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1. And tan theta we can convert it into 1 upon cot theta. And cot theta is equal to 1 upon tan theta. See, dear student, we can, from this, we can learn two more formulas are there. See, if we have to find out sine theta, then we can write sine theta. Then sine theta means opposite side, that is PQ upon PR. Got it? Now, can anyone tell me what is cot theta? Cot theta means adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Adjacent side is a QR and hypotenuse is a PR. Now tell me, what about the tan theta? Then tan theta is equal to, see dear student, it is not cot, it is cos theta. Sin theta, PQ upon PR, cos theta is equal to QR upon PR. Now we have to find out tan theta. Tan theta means opposite side upon adjacent side. For R, opposite side is a PQ and adjacent side is a QR. Now see dear student, I want here sin theta upon cos theta. I have to do the division of sin theta and cos theta. Sin theta is PQ upon PR divided by cos theta is QR upon PR. Now see dear student, this PQ upon PR, this QR upon PR will multiply and become, it is PR upon QR. Now this PR and this PR get cancelled. We got here PQ upon QR. But dear student, observe this PQ upon QR. PQ upon QR means tan theta. Therefore, we can write sin theta upon cos theta is equal to tan theta. Therefore, we got here another formula, that is sin theta upon cos theta is equal to tan theta. And if all of you know, dear student, if we make the inverse of this, it is cos theta upon sin theta, then inverse of tan, we know it is cot theta, therefore we can write here cot theta. Therefore, see dear student, by writing this, we can understand this formulas. Sin theta into cosec theta, this is the relation. Sin theta into cosec theta is equal to 1. Cos theta into sec theta is equal to 1. And tan theta into cot theta is also equal to 1. From this, we can write these two, and afterward we can write these two formulas. After that, there is two formulas, sin theta and cos theta. Sin theta upon cos theta is equal to tan theta. See dear student, here sin theta upon cos theta, we will get here tan theta, and cos theta upon sin theta is equal to cot theta. I think everyone understood this. It is very easy. Write down all these formula which are most important. Dear student, just now we completed the relation between sin and cosec, cos and sec, tan and cot. Now we have to see the relation between sin and cos, tan and cot, and sec and cosec. See dear student, we have to learn the relation between sin and cos, tan and cot, sec and cosec. See, in this triangle PQR, angle Q is 90 degree, angle R is theta, and angle P is 90 minus theta. Now see dear student, we have to write sin theta. Sin theta means opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite is PQ and hypotenuse is a PR. Now we have to write cos ratio for 90 minus theta, that is cos 90 minus theta degree. We have to write the cos ratio for 90 minus theta degree. The 90 minus theta degree is the measure of angle P. That means we have to write the cos ratio for angle P. Now cos ratio means adjacent upon hypotenuse. Adjacent is a PQ upon hypotenuse is a PR. Now dear student, observe here carefully. Sin theta is PQ upon PR and cos 90 minus theta is PQ upon PR. Here PQ upon PR means sin theta and PQ upon PR is cos 90 minus theta. From this we can write, dear student, sin theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta. That means sin theta and cos 90 minus theta, the values are same. Therefore, see dear students, sin theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta. That means we can convert this sin theta in the form of cos theta. Got it? Same relation we got in tan and cot. Same relation we will get in tan and cot. That is, see dear student, in this case also sin theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta. We can write cos theta is equal to sin 90 minus theta. Dear student, this is the relation between the complementary angles of this sin theta and cos. Got it? See, that means see, suppose I write sin 30 degree or sin 30 degree, then sin 30 is equal to what? Cos 90 minus 30, and therefore we can write sin 30 is equal to cos 60. Got it? That means instead of sin 30 we can write cos 60. This 30 and 60, these are the complementary angle. Therefore, dear student, remember, we can convert this sin in the form of cos, or we can convert this cos into the sine by using this formula. Dear student, remember sine theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta and cos theta is equal to sine 90 minus theta. Dear student, same relation between the tan and cot. That means we can write here tan theta is equal to cot 90 minus theta, and same way cot theta is equal to tan 90 minus theta. Dear student, remember this. This is the relation between the tan and cot. Same relation we can prove between sec and cosec. Therefore, we can write sec theta is equal to cosec 90 minus theta and cosec theta is equal to sec 90 minus theta. Dear student, see, sin theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta. That means if in a sum there is a sin 60, if we have to convert this sin 60, we can convert sin into the cos, that is cos. We can write 90 minus 60 and therefore cos 90 minus 60 means cos 30 degree. Therefore sin 60 and cos 30 both are the same. Same relation we can write between tan and cot. Got it? Tan and cot. See, if I write here tan 27 degree, then tan 27 degree we can convert into the cot 90 minus theta. That means tan 27 is equal to cot 90 minus 27. Therefore, dear student, tan 27 is equal to cot 90 minus 27. How much it is? See, it is 63. Got it? Therefore, tan 27 is equal to cot 63. Got it? This is the relation. That means we can convert tan into cot or we can convert cot into tan. Same thing about the sec and cosec. That means sec we can convert it into the cosec and cosec we can convert it into the sec. This is the relation between the sine and cos, tan and cot, sec and cosec. Dear student, I think everyone understood this. If we remember this in a sequence wise, then there is no problem, not any difficulty to remember these formulas. First, relation between sine and cosec. Sin theta into cosec theta is equal to 1. Cos theta into sec theta is equal to 1. And tan theta into cot theta is equal to 1. Same thing about this. Now the relation is between sine and cos. Sin theta cos 90 minus theta. Tan theta is equal to cot 90 minus theta. And sec theta is equal to cosec 90 minus theta. Dear student, these formulas we are using for conversion. That means if we have to write sin theta in the form of cos, then we can write sin theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta. That means sin 45 is there. Then sin 45 is equal to cos 90 minus 45. That means instead of sin 45, we can write cos 45 because the values are same. Same thing about cot and tan. Cot 45 is equal to tan 45. But remember this. Same thing. Sec 45 is equal to the cosec 45 and cosec 45 is equal to sec 45. That means we can interchange. That is sine we can convert into the cos. Cos we can convert into sine. Tan we can convert into cot and cot we can convert into tan. And same thing about sec and cosec. Dear student, go through these formulas again. Write down these formulas. If you understood this very well, then it is very easy to solve the sums related with this trigonometry. Dear student, now we have to learn the values of trigonometric ratios for different measure of angles. See, values of trigonometric ratios for different measure of angles. That means we have to find out the value of sine 0 degree, value of cos 0 degree, tan 0 degree, cosec 0 degree, sec 0 degree or cot 0 degree. It is simple one trick how to complete this table and how to remember this. This is important. Therefore, before going to the find out the values, what we have to do? We have to write here above this 0, we have to write 0, here it is 1, here it is 2, here it is 3 and here it is 4. That means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. This we have to write. After that, divide each number by 4. That is 0 upon 4, 1 upon 4, 2 upon 4, it is 3 upon 4 and it is 4 upon 4. I think everyone understood this. First of all, we have to write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Divide each by 4. After dividing, we will get here the answer as a 0. 0 upon 4 means 0. It is 1 upon 4, it will remain as it is. Then it is 2 upon 4, that means 1 upon 2. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4. It is 3 upon 4, remain as it is. And 4 upon 4 means 1. Now dear student, what we have to write? We have to write the values of sine ratio first of all. For writing that, we have to take out the square root of this. Square root of 0 is 0. Square root of 1 upon 4, it is 1 upon 2. That means sine 0 degree is 0. The value of sine 30 degree is 1 upon 2. Now we have to write the values of sine 45. It is under root 1 upon 2. Got it? That means it is, we have to write the square root of 1 is a 1 and square root of 2 is root 2. Then it is root 3 upon 4. Square root of 3 is root 3 and square root of 4 is a 2. That means the value of sine 60 degree is root 3 upon 2 and square root of 1 is a 1. Dear student, in this way, in this simple way, we will get the values of sine ratio for different measure of angles. Sine 0 degree is 0, sine 30 degree is 1 upon 2, sine 45 is 1 upon root 2, sine 60 is root 3 upon 2 and sine 90 is equal to 1. After that, we have to write the values of cos. Dear student, this sine, just now we learned, that is sine 30 or sine theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta. But it, or forget about it, I will tell you later on this. For writing the values of cos, start with 1. This 1 is here, root 3 upon 2 is here, then 1 upon root 2. 1 upon root 2 is as it is. This is 1 upon 2 and this 0 is here. Got it? Now observe dear student, sine 0 is equal to cos 90 degree. See, sine theta, that means sine 0 is equal to cos 90 minus 0. Therefore sine 0 is equal to cos 90 minus 0. 90 minus 0 means 90. That means sine 0 degree and cos 90 degree. Sine 0 degree and cos 90 degree both have the same values. Just now we learn this formula. Same thing. Sine 30 degree is equal to cos 60 degree. Sine 30 degree is equal to cos 60 degree. Sine 45 and cos 45, because 45 90, 30 60 90, and here 0 and 30 is 0 and 90 is equal to 90. Okay, therefore see, we have to write the sine values. For writing the cos values, we start with this 1, then this root 3 upon 2 here, 1 upon root 2 here, 1 upon 2 goes on there, and this is a 0. Now we have to write the tan theta. Just now we learn what is tan theta. We know that tan theta means sin theta upon cos theta. Sin theta upon cos theta. Sin theta. 0 upon 1. 0 upon 1 means 0. Here tan theta means 1 upon 2 and root 3 upon 2. These two get cancelled, it is 1 upon root 3. Got it? Here it is 1 upon root 2, 1 upon root 2. Root 2 get cancelled, it is 0. These two and these two get cancelled, it is root 3. And dear student, 90 upon 90 means 1 upon 0. 1 upon 0 is not defined, therefore it is not defined, or it is infinity. Like this we will get, by using this symbol we can write it is infinity, or we can write it is not defined. After that we have to write the cosec. Dear student, all of you know that sine and cosec are inverse of each other. Got it? Sine and cosec are inverse of each other. Inverse of 0 is not defined, therefore it is not defined. After that we have to write the cosec. Cosec means the inverse of this 1 upon 2, we can write it is 2. It is 1 upon root 2, we have to write here root 2. It is root 3 upon 2, it is 2 upon root 3, and here it is 1. Then we have to write the sec. Sec is the inverse of cos. Sec is the inverse of cos, therefore inverse of 1 is a 1. Then it is 2 upon root 3. Got it? Then it is 1, or we can write, dear student, start writing from this one. 1 is here, 2 upon root 3, root 2, these 2 here, and it is not defined or infinity. Now cot is the inverse of tan, therefore it is 0 inverse, that is not defined or infinity. Then it is root 3, that means it is root 3, it is 1, here it is 1 upon root 3, and here it is 0. In this way, dear student, we completed this table. Simple way is there. If you understand this relation, and by observing that we can complete this. First of all, we have to write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Divide each number by 4. By getting that, take out the square root of that number, and square root of that number is the values of sine ratio. Sine ratio, after that we can write cos by just writing inversely. 1 here, root 3 upon 2 here, 1 upon root 2, 1 upon 2, and 0 is there. Then tan means the sine upon cos. Sine theta upon cos theta is equal to tan theta. Make the inverse. That means this denominator get cancelled. We will get the values of tan. Got it? Then cosec means the inverse of sine. 1 upon 2 it is 2, 1 upon root 2 it is root 2, root 3 upon 2 means 2 upon root 3. Like this we can complete it. Now see, just now we completed the relation between tan and cos. Tan and cot. Dear student, tan 0 is equal to cot 90. Got it? Tan 30 is equal to cot 60. Values are same. Got it? That means we can understood this relation between the complementary angles of the given ratios. Now dear student, try to remember this chart and how we completed this table. Remember, go through this video again and again and try to make this table by your own. Dear student, write down this table in your notebook. Write down all this formula in your notebook. Thank you.